interesting, and thank you so much for having me. It's really cool to be back here at APAture in this space at such a momentous occasion. I've been working a lot this year, and so it's also really great to just kind of be back in the literary and creative space. It feels like coming home. So thank you. So now I'm going to read something that's kind of like in the works. So I hope you enjoy it. And if you don't tell me you didn't. Sweet. This is called Origin Story. You will waste your whole life expecting easy. A pastoral unmoved, a roof under rain, but home is a legend swallowed at birth. Forget it. The ache in your joints, the loss of sleep, the hollow beneath the sternum. This is how our bodies know to steer clear and to circle back. Home is in the map our veins make, red and blue and burn when lost. 1. Los Angeles, you city nebula. Stars live and die in your frenetic swirl of smog and sodium vapor. Your fantastic entrances, exits unnoticed, the neon facade, the tungsten hills burning. The sun always setting, so thick you drown. Street lamps awaiting dawn, nobody on speaking terms, though everyone lonely. Give me a light that holds. The black asphalt gleans a prayer, the traffic lights a rosary, a divination, a slot machine. O Lady of Angels, show me the way. Lead us through your miracle mile of palms tall and buildings gilded, all sparkling. As if midnight met an afternoon and fell madly in love at every off-ramp, every 7-Eleven parking lot. 2. In the waning light of her galley kitchen, my grandmother guts a fish. A slit down the middle, 2 fingers under the jaw and pull. Dangling rubies, silver satchel in one fell swoop, a head held high, jeweled spine and blood, treasure trailing her forearm. Grandma says, come the end of days, we'll place magnets in our palm opposing prayer, the mark of the devil over our third eye as currency. That God will destroy the world again, burn us down this time, not drown. Fish maw stew with trout headstock, anchovy dried, ground into powder with mortar and pestle. Glass bottles filled with dark, salty smell, or the sweet things covered, rotting, becoming wine. Mom roams the desert, Vegas, Reno, looking for doves, a way back to grace. Stepfather uses words like breasts and tulip flowers. Grandma says they worship demons and lesser gods. Headlight lit, ranchero howl, clink of beer bottle Friday nights. Clothesline transmissions, rows of HUD housing, wall-to-wall jacaranda trees, rain lilac at the slightest shake, breeze, rumble, boom of Honda Civic subwoofer. Before the high-rise condos, marble lobbies, long before the Staples Center, I stand in the middle of my grandmother's street, 18th and Union, at the base of a stucco canyon. The downtown skyline, a forest overgrown with sound, metal birds, robot stars circling an orange-black sky. After dark, I look for other signs, my mother's headlights hurtling here, away. Pray to God, whichever one, to torch the earth, take all of us. 3. My own private Idaho. Tuesday night at the New Beverly Cinema, $5 double feature, don't remember the second one. Gummy seats, sticky floor, and nobody there but us and the creeps. You stood up by the strawberry blonde, the thrift shop dress and vintage nickname, me an extra ticket, an empty seat, a stroke of luck, a pep talk in the bathroom stall, just friends, just friends, just friends. Footwork, the tin rhythm, you drumming the street lamps awake one by one, how we knew dawn and dusk that year. I danced curbside, worn sneakers shuffle, cigarettes half smoked, relit and bent. The screech and sigh of bus route brakes, the comfort of a known way home, the thrilling excuses not to go. Eek. 3. Now we're slouched as speakers at a noise show, at a rave, at a house party. Remember the noise. That bar, this venue, Le Poisson Rouge, the smell, the Echoplex, all those anonymous warehouses, map points, the back alley, front entrance, cagey door guy, young and cocky, sweat floods the jukebox, Joy Division, Lou Reed, talking heads, your don't give a shit, whole room 20-something smirk, my eyes closed, mascara black streak. I feel for your hand through the white light, white heat, the joyful rattle of my teeth and jaw. This love, a building on fire. This love to raise a city. I exist on the best terms I can. The past is now part of my future. The present is well out of hand. The present is well out of hand. Ian Curtis. You loved that song at the top of your lungs, and this long after the fact, I'm finally getting why. 4. The West Oakland train stop, defunct and tagged, standing sentry between a collapsed freeway overpass and a neighborhood gone to shit. You hop the chain link easy, breeze across hill and dale of broken concrete and stubborn flora, crowding up and in between, moving earth like tiny fault lines, smashing plate tectonics, splicing ground to find and free more dirt, more daisies. This is our first date. In broad daylight, deserted, save a line of Winnebagos next to Millie's motel on the corner. Flower curtains, no sign of life. I watched you strut away, hands in pockets, casual, shoulders hunched. Then I jump-hopped the chain link and marched into step alongside. You looked surprised. I felt tough. We swerved around back where you yanked a sheet of plywood, kicked the metal door once, shouldered it twice, cursed, and pried it open a third time. We got in, got high, and made love inside the cathedral, on the wooden benches left behind, the pigeons whooping and fluttering. I drove by it the other day, a Whole Foods now. All sacred places will become a Whole Foods eventually. Kombucha and Himalayan pink salt, where it was once just you and me and the birds. 5. Speedy and restless, lost in 29 palms, went out looking for stars. 85-degree midnight, car engine warm on the backs of my thighs. You and Jeff kill a fifth of Cazadores while I laugh and laugh into the pitch dark expanse. Throw my head back into Orion's arm, into the whole swirling galaxy. Look up into the past, this present out of hand. We're here, aren't we? All of you and I, all of us, kind of lost, not quite found, but existing on the best terms we can. Thank you.